What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning, once again, Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. World Boxing News has exclusively been informed that Deontay Wilder is still expecting to fight Tyson Fury this coming December. Last week, of course, Bob Arum said that the contracted period to agree to the Tyson Fury match has expired. Wilder's manager, Shelly Finkel, responded by saying that Deontay Wilder is fighting Tyson Fury in December. We are working on that fight. Okay. Nothing has come from the side of Wilder to ratify that the Fury trilogy is not happening officially. Only Fury himself has outed his intentions to break a previously contracted encounter. Okay. Well, since then, recently, WBN has spoken to Rafael Akpejuri. If you remember that guy, supposedly the sparring partner. He's an unbeaten heavyweight prospect who shares a strength and conditioning coach with Deontay Wilder in Miami. Akpejuri works and speaks to Wilder on a very regular basis, and here's what he told World Boxing News. He said, "I did hear something similar like that, but I'm just saying from Deontay's perspective, he is ready to go for December." He says, "I'm not involved in the politics or anything, but one thing I know from Deontay, he is ready to go in December." He said he is expecting Wilder Fury in December. That's what he's been told, and that is what he is training for, and he's ready to go. Wow. Okay. Now, guys, don't you see the significance of Wilder coming out and telling things and set things straight himself? I mean, at this point, it's getting ridiculous. Let me tell you why. It's getting ridiculous because we just heard that he wasn't training at all. Now he's saying, Akpejuri saying that he's been training in Miami, so you don't know which one is which, who's lying, who's telling the truth. That's one reason. Another reason, Shelly Finkel himself. He said Deontay Wilder is fighting Tyson Fury in December. He just said that. In his very next sentence, he says, "We are working on that fight." Look, he's either fighting Tyson Fury in December or he ain't. You know what I mean? Stop saying definite shit when you know damn well you just said, "Oh, he's fighting Tyson Fury in December. We are working on that fight." Dude, obviously you're not working. You're working on the fight, but it's nothing set in stone that he's fighting in December. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. One sentence right before the last contradicted each other. Okay? So we're working on it. Okay, just say that. Don't say he's fighting in December. Because what we was also have heard that the next dates were early February or early January, right? Nothing wrong with fighting in January. Pac and Broner fought in January, right? So just say that. Stop. And it seems like to me, the same thing Shelly Finkel is telling everybody that, yeah, this fight is on, this fight is happening, and, you know, we're working on this fight. Oh, it's definitely happening in December. Oh, but we're working on it. The same shit he's telling us is the same shit he's telling Deontay Wilder. Look at it. I'm not involved in the politics, but one thing I know, that Deontay is ready to go. Okay, there's something contradicting that. On top of, he is expecting Wilder Fury in December. Deontay Wilder is. That's what he's been told. Okay, see, at this point, what he's been told versus what's actually going to happen, I think, are totally two different things. I think Shelly Finkel is scrambling around to try to find or to try to figure out a quick way to get that fight happening and ready for and deliver it for Deontay Wilder. And I think because he's scrambling around, he's trying to talk that into existence, but he's really not actually he's not actually got the fight in the bag. Okay, He doesn't actually got the fight in the bag. He's just claiming that he does. And he's wanting Deontay Wilder to believe that he has this fight in the bag, which he really doesn't. He doesn't have that fight in the bag. He's trying to get that fight wrapped up. And I don't know who the hell he's been talking to, because the only people that he could really talk to is Frank Warren and Bob Arum, and they have both spoken. So where does the legitimacy come from? See, we want to know from Deontay Wilder what we can find out about Wilder is, are you in fighting shape to even fight? Can we get that? Or let's do this, better yet. Can we even know that you're going to speak to somebody about anything? Because everyone's been promised something. People have promising him shit that they're not delivering. People are saying that the fight's on the way. They're going to happen in December. But then, oh, we're working on it. So you don't know if it's going to happen or not. You're just trying. Now you're reaching. You're hoping. You're praying that you can get and find some way to come to a conclusion to make it right for your fighter, for your client. See, if Shelly Finkel can't deliver, and if they've let that contract or whatever, that period expire, Deontay Wilder in this instance needs to fire every one of the people that's in his management team. Why? Because they did not deliver, and they're giving him the runaround, and they're not only lying to him, they're lying to the public. If he didn't want to come out for whatever reason and talk, at least let the people that represent him come and say and tell people valid information, not shit like this, because we're not hearing anything. Akpik Jury, I don't know anything about him. I just know he's an undefeated Nigerian prospect. Now, he said he worked with Deontay Wilder. I have no reason to call him a liar, but then you have sources that say, well, Deontay said he's not even training. Okay, so it's certain sources that are calling other sources liars. They're all contradicting each other. So Wilder needs to come out, and I don't know if he's trying to boost popularity or whatever. I don't know. But I feel that from reading this article, he's still expecting a fight, and if he doesn't get it, I'm going to feel sorry for him. I really am, because he deserves the fight. And he did the right thing by putting a rematch clause, because he may lose. Now, if it was their side, that was shitty on their part. And for another reason, that's why he needs to fire the people that's under him. You see what I'm saying? He needs to get rid of those people, because those people are not doing their fucking job. Point blank and period. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of the Akpik Jury statement that Deontay Wilder's ready to fight in December, and he's expecting the fight himself from the mouth of Deontay Wilder. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been counterpunching. Peace.